Panchakalpa Trubhasya Kripa Sindhuvye Vatapatitanam Pavanavyo Vaishnavavyo Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. My dear husband, please accept my heartfelt obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. A lifetime in preparation is what comes to mind when looking back on your life and our life together. When you were a youth, track and field, which is both an individual and team activity, was a sport that you participated in at school. Running to compete takes practice, discipline, and coaching. A knowledgeable coach, by observing the runner and giving instructions, makes all the difference. Even if not competing in a race, runners are often competing against their own best time as they run. You are always competing against and challenging yourself, striving to do better than you did the day before. In fact, often, one of the last things you say to me as you go down to your courtyard in the evening is that you'll endeavor to do better tomorrow. From your childhood, you developed the practice of searching out coaches, mentors, and teachers. So it was natural for you to seek out a guru as you pursued spiritual life. Because of your sincerity and by Krishna's mercy, you were led to Srila Prabhupada, first through a BTG and then through other of his books. Over the years, you've become more and more self-disciplined and determined. Rising for the Brahma Muhurta to start your day with sadhana is the bedrock of your life. Time for japa and reading Srila Prabhupada's books, for yoga and exercise, time for writing and contemplation, fortify you before you begin your day. By also taking time to care for your health and personal needs, you are doing your best to maintain what Krishna is giving you to use in his service. During this past year, you've continued to do a lot of team building. As director of the BBT Communication and Innovation Department, MCI, you worked with God siblings as well as temple presidents and Sankirtan leaders on 6 of the 7 continents to unite the world as one team to distribute more of Srila Prabhupada's books than in any time in the history of the BBT. While you were overseeing the different campaigns throughout the year, you were deepening old friendships and nurturing new ones. Online corporate programs as well as Bhakti Community Platform flourished this past year. Members of both communities are making advancement in their chanting and understanding of Bhakti Yoga, as well as developing friendships with their mentors and co-participants. This past year has also seen the development and growth of your editing team, as well as the VDA care team. You're inspired by and so appreciative of the efforts, skills, and talents that all the devotees who participate bring to the table. One of your qualities that I most admire is your ability to transform the hearts of those you meet, whether online, through your writings, or in person. And in the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, Srila Prabhupada writes, "The Supreme Lord is cognizant and all-powerful, and by his causeless mercy, he empowers a living entity to receive and distribute his mercy." And in the purport to Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya 19.14, Srila Prabhupada writes, "The Supreme Lord has multi-potencies, which the Lord bestows on his fortunate devotees. The Lord has a special potency by which he spreads the Krishna consciousness movement. One cannot spread the holy name of Krishna without being specifically empowered by Lord Krishna. A devotee who receives this power from the Lord must be considered very fortunate." The realizations that you share with me on our walks, over prasadam, or whenever we have some time to talk, always inspire me in my seva and sadhana. One such especially powerful realization came to you through a dream several years ago. You wrote, "I had a dream in which we were having a home program and kirtan was going on. I was standing in our temple room with my left side to the altar when suddenly I, along with the devotees, sensed that I was leaving my body. As the chanting of Hare Krishna intensified, I started to fall backwards. And I thought, what should I do? Just then, I felt someone's embrace from behind break my fall. I didn't see anyone, but I felt an all-encompassing, visceral sense of safety and protection. My My perception in the dream was that it was the holy name personified, and that Krishna was making me aware that he always is with me, even when I forget him, that I needn't worry about death because he's literally got my back and is always ready to catch me. When I woke from the dream, what remained was an uncanny sense of confidence in Krishna's protection, as well as a remembrance that he is always there to guide me if I'm willing to listen. Within you, I see and feel a spiritual confidence that has developed over the years as you have steadfastly taken Srila Prabhupada's instruction and example to heart. I see you becoming truly detached from this world, and it buoys my spirit. I'm humbled by your extreme good fortune, by my extreme good fortune, to have you as my husband, and I ask your forgiveness for my many deficiencies, and thank you for your tolerance. He's so tolerant. Sometimes it reminds me of the story of Brigu, when he went and visited the Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, and nothing goes, there's not even a trace of it that goes by his eyes when I think, oh, I blew it there. My sincere desire is that I can assist you for many more years in your service to Srila Prabhupada and the Vaishnavas. I pray that you have a long and healthy life in service to Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga, your loving wife, Nirakula Dasi.